Streaming.
Okay, so if that time works for everybody, then we'll aim for that tomorrow. So hopefully chapter 3 will happen. What?
I would say we aim for that time or earlier. Like if we're all around hours earlier and we are all ready, we should just go. I think.
Yeah.
Because maybe if we have plenty of time, maybe we could do 2 chapters in one session.
I don't know, like 3 and 4 are the longest part of the game by far. Pretty sure they both have 5 parts each.
I mean, it is something we will decide when we're doing it. Like if we don't have enough time, then we don't have enough time. If we have more time, then yeah, sure, whatever. We didn't spend that much time now, did we? Like an hour or something?
But this chapter's not very long. In fact, it's a lot shorter than I thought it would be. But then again, that's because I normally loot everything.
Did you stop streaming, Optimator?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for watching. We'll be back tomorrow.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay. I'm gonna wait like 5 seconds to see if the stream catches up with what we said.
An error has occurred.
There.
Oh, I can't play this new Smooth McGroove.
What?
It says an error has occurred.
It worked
Never
for me.
gotten that before. Oh.
I guess try refreshing the page until it works.
I guess.
And it worked immediately for me.
A lot of people showed up today. That was cool.
How many viewers did you have?
22 at one point, I think. I couldn't really keep track.
Where did my viewers go? I would just assume they migrated to you, but I think some just disappeared altogether. Because when I was streaming the race, I had like 16, which is a lot lower than the 38 I peaked at.
I don't know if... I opened a bunch of tabs at one point, and I don't know if... I guess Icebox did too, sometime later. I don't know if Twitch catches up to that quick. But maybe that was true.
So both Adam and Ryman used Rocket against the boss?
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
I did.
I wonder if that means I have any chance of like catching up to Ryman if I have more money to use on upgrades.
I was really scared though, because it looked like I missed with the rocket, but it actually killed him.
I saw that. That was very close.
There's big massive splash damage on that thing.
I should have bought a rocket, but I didn't want to spend 5 minutes moving my inventory around.
I know, like that really slowed me down too. It probably would have been faster if I didn't have to sort out my inventory, but I did because I didn't want to throw stuff away.
I found a way where the second form will quite simply never hit me if I move in a specific way. That helped a little bit.
Oh, whoa. I think I found a live stream of Sherlock.
Cool. What?
But it's not working.
Oh.
I have an idea that for any future speedrun races we do, we try to do something weird and silly with it to make it fair, like so that people play it in a way they've never played the game before. Because I think with almost any game we'll play, like someone will be a lot better than others.
Yeah.
Shall I never use the rocket launcher in RE4?
I don't know. I think you still win.
I've played the game.
You have such a gigantic lead. It's just insane.
I might have played the game more than 50 times.
And I played it like 2 or 3 times. And Sectus too.
Yeah. I have. I think this might be my playthrough number 4 or 5, and that is like since I played on PS2 8 years ago or whatever.
I played GameCube, PC, Wii, even the iOS version.
Oh God, iOS version.
iOS version is the worst thing ever created.
Okay. There we go. You play that version from now.
Yeah.
It's shorter, so I don't care.
Oh my.
Also,
Wait,
I know
didn't-
how to go out of bounds in that version.
Oh wow. I have seen a tiny bit of that version. It looks so terrible.
It is terrible. It is really, really bad. It's-
Didn't I get 3 points?
No, we both got 1 point each.
Why?
Because since there's 6 of us now, it's 10, 7, 5, 3, 1, and then 0 for 6th.
So,
0. Jesus.
so we were both in 5th place, not 4th place?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. Okay. Never mind. We're good.
JTAG is giving us less points.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I would have been second.
That's without the bonuses, though. Maybe someone got bonuses.
I guess I got 1 again, and that's probably it. I think I got 1 for 5 deaths and nothing more.
Oh,
I
you had 5
definitely
deaths
didn't.
in 1 subchapter?
Oh, is it 1 subchapter?
Yeah.
Okay, no. Then I get no bonus points, I think,
All right, let me.
because I think I was at green health in every subchapter at least once.
Yeah, it's not working.
Oh.
Why isn't that working?
Let's see. So I think I beat normal and professional on GameCube, and then I replayed at least one of those with all the uber-powered weapons. So that's at least 3 playthroughs on GameCube. And then I think I did the same again for the Wii version. And I also got
That's
the
6.
yeah.
Did you do a hand cannon playthrough as well?
Yes.
I don't think I did a full playthrough with the hand cannon. But I played enough of it just to see how good it was in comparison to the Chicago Typewriter. And it's basically like a cooler looking but less efficient Chicago Typewriter.
So at the start of this chapter, Akometi by accident went to get the emblem or
Yeah.
whatever, and I'm the only one who got it the slowest way possible. When I went through an area like large area twice, which I think you can fully avoid altogether. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think that lost you a bit of time.
A ton of time. And I also went
Oh.
to the merchant at the very start, which was also a waste of time.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time doing that, pushing crates and stuff.
Yeah, I did that as well.
I don't know why I thought that was a good idea.
Oh. And the castle is huge and really open-ended. Like I don't remember where to go there.
Yeah, I was lost this whole time. Like I had to keep looking at the map, and I still didn't know what was coming next. So it's gonna be even worse tomorrow.
Yeah. I can't remember where to go there.
Oh, that's good.
And I think I remember a lot of back and forth in that area.
Yeah. Should we instate a handicap for the people that get last place? They get to start 2 minutes early.
I don't know. I think I might be okay with that, but I don't know.
If ever
I don't think it'll matter much anyway.
Yeah, it won't. But at least it'll make us feel better.
I wouldn't mind adding an extra challenge to those people leading, though.
I'm not in the lead.
Yeah.
I don't have the most points.
Well, we could add a challenge to the people who were the first, like the ones in first and second place in the previous chapter. Like those get the challenge.
That'd be a good idea, because then that makes sense.
I'm not sure what the challenge would be though. Like no rocket launcher.
As long as it's not kill everything, because that's just stupid.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much optional stuff in the entire game.
I'll try to think of something.
I'm trying to think of something as well. Use up all healing items immediately.
Hmm.
I don't know.
No.
Shoot
I'm
Ashley?
just gonna say no.
Ashley.
Only Gar would agree to that.
Is there a mod for the PC version where you play as Ashley in Ashley mode?
Yeah, there's a trader.
Oh my god. We should have been playing the PC version! Oh my god, that'd be so much fun.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think I can ever bring myself to play that version again.
Would it be reasonable to make the challenge for first and second place that you always have to have Ashley following you? You can't tell her to wait. Unless you have to for progression.
There are a few areas, especially in the castle, where you have to make her wait.
And in the castle, you lose her for a big part.
Yeah. For a little, very large part, if I recall.
Yeah. At least half, I think.
Oh yeah, I
I-
forget JTig is also playing with the Wii mode.
Yeah.
So JTig is also playing the easiest version out of all of us. Normal with Wiimote. And I think I'm playing the hardest version,
Yeah.
professional with a gamepad.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm leaving the call now. Bye.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Bye.
Bye.
I guess she found Sherlock.
Guess so. It's elementary, my dear Sanctus.
Hmm.
That was so stressful. Oh dear. I'm still not sure what this extra part you have to do in Pro is, though.
In Pro you need to get both grails, the King and Queen's grail, and in normal and easy you only need to get one. And after that, you get this rotating bridge, and in Pro difficulty you need to go into the tower and manually rotate the bridge by removing some wooden planks from the gears, from between the gears.
Wait a minute. I've always done that on any difficulty.
No, that is
Yeah, I
not
think-
in normal, I think.
I
No,
think,
no,
you can still
seriously.
do it in normal though, right?
I'm pretty sure you don't do it in normal difficulty.
I mean, it isn't even optional.
No, it's just blocked off entirely.
No, it's
That's
not.
because-
Trust me,
because-
I've done that on normal difficulty.
Like especially the part of shooting the planks. I'm pretty sure I did that last year on my normal playthrough on the Xbox version.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
look this up.
Maybe you're right about the other thing though. That sounds like it could be something which is like different.
But the thing with the grails doesn't make any sense because, like, you can still get them.
I mean, yeah, I mean it will just be optional, and I imagine that almost every time you play the game, you've tried to do everything.
Yeah, but in that case, I thought you had to get both things. And there's no indication in the game that you only have to get one.
Maybe there's an indication if you interact with the door without having like one or two.
Which I never do. Like, just go.
There are definitely some warnings which are optional. Like for instance, I think you mentioned yesterday some kind of message from Hunnigan, which I never got, and I also know that that for instance in the chapter we did, you can go and get the emblem right away, or you can go to the church immediately, and then you'll get a call from Hunnigan saying you should go get that emblem,
Yeah.
which is a call I got, and I went way the wrong fucking way. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Oh, now I get to look at the inventories. That's interesting. Oh wow, Adam's the one really speedrunning this. Holy shit, he's got almost nothing in his inventory. He's the only one doing an actual speedrun. And JTig, holy fucking Christ!
Yes.
Everything,
Yeah.
everything. He did chapter 1 passes and got all that. Oh!
Hmm.
I'm quickly looking up the castle part.
Oh, I have an idea for a challenge. Although this might seem frustrating, you have to go and do the first shooting challenge.
Oh,
Oh, that's easy.
Really?
okay, I accept.
Okay, I accept. Adam accepts
Yeah.
too. In silence.
Seriously, Sectus, the shooting challenges on Wii are a piece of cake.
Well, Adam's
But
not
just-
playing with the remote, although I guess that'll just make JTig more of a leader.
It'll be something though that you have to go out of your way and get through.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's good.
And it's not super difficult. It just takes time.
So I
But,
agree to that.
I don't know.
Is that for the first and second place, or just first place?
I was thinking first and second, but maybe we should just go with first only. I don't know.
Hmm. I think we should do it for first and second because first and second is always going to be JTeg and Adam.
Yeah, maybe it really is.
So if everyone agrees to that tomorrow, we'll...
What if like we're in the heat of the moment, we just forget?
then you have to backtrack and go do it.
Oh, this is pro.
So JTig is the only one who did the start of chapter 1 the fastest way. I mean chapter 2. He went straight to the emblem, which is the fastest way.
I thought
Let's go some
Adam
Adam
did as
right
well.
No, he's going. No. Yeah. You're right. I saw wrong. He's going there as well.
I did after thinking about it.
No, wait. I'm seeing very wrong. I'm being very confused. Ramen is doing that
Yeah.
as well. Never mind. I'm just being silly.
Yeah, I was gonna say like fastest way.
Okay, yeah. Never mind. I misunderstood the place you were at. You all went there immediately. Like it's only me and Akomete. Well, actually, no. It's only me. Like Akomete did go that way, but he just talked with the merchant first.
Yeah, for some reason. I just really like that guy, okay?
Welcome.
He's so nice to me. Everybody else throws stuff at me.
It's so unfair because I didn't know where to go. So what I did, yeah, I'm just gonna look at the map and look at the mission marker, and that's the slowest way.
Yeah.
It's so goddamn unfair.
I can't find a normal difficulty video or walkthrough.
Maybe you could look up a guide,
I'll...
like a written guide.
Yeah, but I don't know for which difficulty that is written.
It doesn't say.
Maybe, well, I mean, I assume there's at least one guide which lists differences between difficulties. I think that's pretty common, especially for bigger games.
RE4 difficulty.
Okay. So for first and second place, for the next chapter, you must complete one shooting challenge with the merchant before the end of the chapter can be reached.
Is that in
Shall
this
we,
chapter?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Should we add 2 for JTech because he's got a Wiimote and he's got first place?
No.
Let's just make him... He has to get all of bottle caps.
No.
Yep.
That is in the entire game.
There are a ton of caps throughout the game, like six rows or something, if I recall.
I was just kidding. Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it would be insane. It's interesting seeing the multi-stream.
Was it sized okay?
Yeah, I think it looks fine.
I figured it's probably going to be average for me to be one of the last people to finish. So mine being a little bit bigger, and since it's going to be the best quality, makes more sense.
Yeah, especially quality-wise. There's little point in making mine bigger because I assume I'm the lowest quality.
It doesn't look bad though at the size that it's at.
Yeah, like with that setup right now, it doesn't look that much worse compared to the others. And Ryman considers buying the rocket launcher.
I don't want to fight that boss.
Adam bought the rocket launcher immediately.
Yeah, I did, but I didn't because I didn't. I would have to get rid of too much stuff back when I was originally
Yeah.
considering buying it.
I mean, there's a merchant just before the boss, so you might as well just wait until then before buying a rocket
Which
launcher.
I eventually did. That's why I asked earlier. Like, is there a merchant before the boss?
You might as well assume that there's so many merchants in this game.
The merchant army will consume all.
Oh, so you did try to buy a rocket launcher earlier? I see
Yeah.
you messing around with inventory, playing Tetris.
Aquamady.
Yeah.
Davion says that the stream was a pretty good setup and that you did a good job.
Oh yay! Davignon. Oh, are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Shit, I forgot.
It's not very exciting. I'm just showing a menu while I'm trying to look up something.
I love Revelations menus. Trying to figure out where to highlight.
Huh.
1:11:07. So yeah, we all finished in under an hour at least this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, chapter 2 is shorter than I thought. Chapter 1 was shorter than I thought. I've never played the game this fast before. Never had such a small amount of money before.
At least this makes the game more challenging because when you play it normally and just pick up everything, you have such a gigantic inventory stuffed with everything.
I know, I love it.
Oh my god.
All that stuff I could use.
Yeah. All the stuffs. We could do a blind race of RE3.
I
No.
will not win that.
I don't have that game anyway.
I have never beaten that game. I have played like maybe a half hour of the game and then I stopped.
I
And
don't think
that's
I've
10
ever
years ago.
I don't think I've even seen that game before.
I think
the
Adam
only-
will
I
crush
think-
us.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's the only one of us who's beaten it, so it would be unfair if he joined us, really. But I think it's the only classic RE game which I haven't beat. I guess that means I also have an advantage because I have played many of the classic RE games.
B or B.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay.
there was actually quite a bit of back and forth in the run. Like Ryman finished a good deal before Akamete, right?
I think so.
But you both finished El Gigante around the same time, I think.
I did an optional path after that, I think.
Oh,
And then I was just lost for a long time.
okay. Just after just after I got the emblem, then I also tried going directly for the mission mark, and that time it ended up being the right thing to do. Because that mission marker didn't lie. JTAG uses fish on Ashley.
Those fish did come in handy.
Those fish did come in handy. Why do people refuse to list what difficulty they're playing on?
Silly peeps. Did anyone else but me buy the Red 9?
I don't think
thought
I
about
did.
it, but I decided not to. Because I remember you get the broken butterfly for free later.
I was tempted to get
But-
the
but-
Red 9.
Broken Butterfly is a Magnum, though.
Isn't
And
the Red
then
9?
Red 9 is a pistol.
Oh, shit.
I got the Red 9. Like there's one thing I always do in every single playthrough of this game. Well, almost every. I always get the Red 9. I always get the bolt action rifle because those are my two favorite guns in the game.
I forgot.
I think I've
there was
only
a
had
Red 9.
one playthrough where I used the semi-auto.
Necessary? Probably not. You know what?
Okay, I'm gonna do a little comparison here. Ryman enters church at 28 minutes. When do I enter the church?
Boom.
Oh.
Hello.
I've been in this call for 10 hours and 42 minutes.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I've been in this call for 4 hours.
Yeah, same. And yes, Icefox, I am reading this chat.
Icefox, I don't think I'll be up for doing any verses after this if that's what you're gonna ask for.
Yeah, I've done too much Resident Evil today.
We're done. We're done.
I'm hungry.
I might go on a different save file and see if I need to do that thing in the castle.
You have a normal save file at that point?
No, but just continue with this one and save on a different slot.
Now?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure,
God.
why not?
You're gonna get practice for tomorrow.
Yes.
Is
Oh,
that fair?
If that's
No.
not allowed, then I'm not doing it.
You can. I think you can test it out tomorrow instead because yeah.
Okay.
I would definitely done this chapter so much faster if I had done practice beforehand.
Me too.
Okay, if that's not allowed, then I'm not doing it. I guess that is fair, yeah.
Besides, you seem a little preoccupied with the boss right now.
The boss is a fucking bitch!
Mm-hmm. How could a man be so driven to infect himself?
For some reason, on the Wii U and 3DS, I can't beat this guy. On the PC, I have no problem.
Which difficulty is this?
I think this is normal.
I think I had a ton of magnum bullets at that point, so I think I remember destroying the boss pretty much.
I had about 8 or 9.
I killed him with a knife. Because I'm.
It's also
amazing.
possible to save a rocket for him, if I recall.
Ah, crap, I didn't take a rocket from that boss fight. That is pretty smart. I didn't even think of that.
$34. So compared to Ryman, I wasted 6 minutes with my wrong paths.
Oh. I'll be interested to watch it again because I want to see what paths everybody else took. Because I know I
Yeah,
went
it
the
is.
wrong way.
It is kind of fun seeing the multi-stream. It's also interesting to see the different playing styles because would you play kind of differently?
I just run.
I do a lot of running as well. I think I think I may have avoided almost all the villages. I think there's only 2 places where I killed villagers. No, that's 3 places: the Emblem, Lewis, and the one with all the bear traps. Because I wasn't able to get Ashley to follow me quickly enough. She just kept being grabbed by the
Yeah.
villagers.
You should watch
with-
my second attempt of the El Gigante battle because like that, not counting the first attempt, the second attempt was really, really fast.
I was kind of surprised how well it went for me because I couldn't get the rocket launchers, so I just had to do it the old-fashioned way. And yeah, like after 2 sets of knifing, he was dead.
Wait, you were considered to use the rocket on El Gigante?
This is a speed run we're talking about here.
Oh my god, I forgot you can jump on him and knife his thing.
Oh, you didn't do that?
No, I shot it, but it went really
Oh.
fast.
Shooting
Oh,
is
okay, well-
sometimes stronger.
Yeah, I was
Depends
on
thinking
what
that
you shoot
maybe-
with.
Depends. Yeah, like
But-
because if
but-
you use the Chicago typewriter or the hand cannon, it can kill him in like 1 or 2 shots.
Ryman, if you had killed El Gigante with the rocket, would you have enough money to buy a rocket for the chief?
It only costs 30,000 pesetas.
So you would have afforded that?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think
I-
I would.
I
I had, like,
couldn't. Hi, Fairy Aqua.
At that point, I had like 70,000 pesetas before the El Gigante fight, and I had just as much.
Oh my god!
like,
Okay, okay, you're way richer than I expected.
And then after that, like I bought some normal upgrades for weapons, and then I got back up to about 70,000 before the village chief. So yeah, I had plenty.
Are you getting many treasures or just a ton of gold from killing enemies or something?
I've picked up some treasures, like you know the bit where you have to shoot down the boxes.
Yeah.
I shot. There's an amber ring hidden there, and I got that.
I got that too.
Oh, I didn't. I didn't notice that. I didn't remember it.
Also, remember in chapter 1, I went to the wells, and I
Oh.
got the 2 treasures from both of the wells. without getting them dirty. So that's another 20,000 pesetas right there.
I had completely forgotten about that. Like I should have gone for those because they don't take much time to get, if I recall.
I got one
Yeah.
of those this time because I noticed
It-
it walking back through. Was I the only one that didn't cut the thing
At the what?
on the giant?
Yeah, I am pretty sure everybody else remembered you can do that QT.
Hell, for a while I didn't know you could just shoot it until I saw some speedruns of it.
You do save a good deal of ammo by using the knife on that.
True.
My ammo was decent the whole time anyway.
I have so many pistol rounds. I thought you were supposed to get less ammo in professional. I have so much ammo.
Adam's playing style is a lot different than I expected because he is really speedrunning it, which means he's got almost no items.
I'm interested to see how that's going to affect him later.
Yeah, maybe he won't have such a lead as I expected him to have if he's
I
going to
was-
continue playing like that.
I was already amazed that he managed to get through this chapter so fast, because at the end of chapter 1 he already had almost nothing.
Yeah, and he's at the Lewis part now, and I can understand him being frustrated because he's got freaking nothing. His inventory is almost empty. One first aid spray and 12 bullets.
Fucking
No
hell.
shotgun shells and no TMP and no other weapons. He's got the rocket, which is saving for the boss. Oh god.
I fucking hate this boss fight.
I think we should do one thing after completing R4. We should do one of the bonus things as part of the speedrun race.
I don't.
Ada? Or which of the Ada campaigns?
We could do the short Ada thing at least. Like that doesn't take long. That's like 15 minutes long or something.
I think I've only done that once.
I don't think I'll be
Haven't done
winning that. For sure. I don't know that one that well.
Me either.
I never really
wouldn't
liked
mind
that
doing-
one.
I wouldn't mind doing the longer Ada one either.
I would be up for that.
Okay. How many times have you beat that Ada campaign, JTAG?
Which one? The short or the long one?
The longer one. Separate ways.
Maybe 5 times max?
Ryman?
Twice. I did it once in normal, once in professional, and that was it.
Wow. I mean Akamete?
I think only once.
That one might actually end up being fairly fair then. Because I think I've done it like 2 times in total.
Probably the only
what's
reason
on-
why I played that was because of modding.
I think I did it once on the PC and once on the Xbox version. I never did it on the PS2. I can remember I was planning on playing it with a friend and he just never ended up playing it with me, so I didn't bother.
The only thing about separate ways is the Krauser fight.
I remember that being less frustrating than the 2 Krauser fights in the Leon campaign. Holy shit. Wouldn't you, I mean, you love RE4 though. I mean, wouldn't you be up for just playing more?
I like the main campaign the most out of anything.
I like the crossbow you get in Separate Ways.
Well, to be honest, I don't remember Separate Ways that much because I've only beaten it twice, and that was a very long time ago.
Well, you will get like varied RE4 then, because you've played the campaign like 50 billion times, and then you can play something you haven't played much. Anyway, I would be up for doing that because I think it would be more interesting because less people are familiar with it, and I don't think I've ever done it on pro difficulties. That would also be interesting.
Don't you need to beat it first to unlock pro difficulty for that, or?
I have beat it once on the Xbox. Like that is one of the 2 times I've ever beaten it, so I should have pro available for it.
I guess I should play it then before we play it so I can play it on pro as well.
Uh, I guess.
Well, I am playing on the Wii, so yeah, I guess that would be fair.
You could just rush through it though, like don't explore a lot. I don't know.
I could try that.
And I agree with Davinian. I found Separate Ways to be a lot easier than the main campaign. It's also like so much shorter. Like I think it has an equal amount of chapters or something, but they're super short.
They don't have sub chapters on Ada campaign.
Oh yeah. So I guess like Separate Ways might be equal to about like two full chapters from Leon campaign.
That
Maybe in
sounds
length.
about right.
Well, if Ryman is not for it, we could just be boring and just do it with fewer people.
We'll see. I might be sick of RE4 after this race.
So I never heard the day where I am more excited to play RE4 than Ryman.
That was so stressful. I don't like speedrunning.
I am enjoying the part where it is faster than normal, and I have to worry a bit more about supplies. Because the only way I've ever played RE4 is the thorough way.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I saw wrong. Adam did buy the TMP after all. Oh, he bought it after dying a couple of times in the Lewis hut.
Lewis Hut.
Lewis hut. Lewis shack.
Lewis hat.
Camera is not available.
Yeah, my capture card was being rude at that point.
I've still got a feed.
I had to restart basically my capture 2 or 3 times because it started lagging ridiculously on stream.
So, JTech, are you playing Revelations with the gamepad right now?
Yeah, so there's no game audio.
What?
There's no game audio on the stream because I'm playing it on the gamepad.
Can't you have it output to both?
No.
I thought you could.
Well, I guess.
Well, then I'd need to play on my TV, and I don't have a TV hooked up here.
Are you still streaming?
Yes.
How are you
Yes.
streaming the game?
Via my capture card, and I'm playing it on the gamepad.
Oh, okay, I see. So, okay. You
And-
don't have an easy way to like watch it on the PC or something?
It is massively delayed.
Okay.
Sectus,
And-
seriously, like the Black Magic is like the only capture card that doesn't have a delay. Every other one has a massive delay. Well, I guess
Oh.
that new USB 3 AverMedia thing that came out, that probably doesn't have a delay.
And
The extreme cap.
and the sad part is, I used my Wii U gamepad as a screen for my Wii game. I played RE4 basically on the Wii U gamepad.
So, at 45 minutes into the stream, everybody but JTEG are in the Lewis shack. JTEG is fighting the chief boss.
Unbelievable.
I'm kinda good at RE4, okay?
And even though most of us are in the shack at the same time, Ryman and Adam are done with the shack as I enter it, I think. No. Adam's done with it, it looks like.
I'm
And
just about
Skazelda
to
is
go.
loading video. Skazelda stopped streaming or something happened with her?
Maybe there was a hitch on her stream.
I didn't notice that. I guess I'll get to it. Did that last a while, or was it just quick?
Oh, Okay, it didn't last too long, like 2 or 3 minutes, I think. That's not so bad.
Well, in the first chapter, she had that as well, but I think that was because she rage quit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I am kind of surprised that we were so close together with the Lewis shack. Kind of annoying that I died once in a silly way. Like, I think I died fairly on, so I had to do the shack once more.
I thought I was gonna die during the shack ambush.
Oh, you didn't die at all?
Don't think so.
Okay.
I came very close, and I ended up using so much supply. That part just feels like, okay, this is the part where you use all of those supplies you gathered, all of them.
Am I the only one who just enjoys that part? It's just a lot of fighting. I like it.
I like that part. I played it quite a lot.
Oh my god, the way I died was so goddamn stupid because I threw a flash. Like, well, I'm not sure where it landed, but it stunned a bunch of enemies, but it did not kill the Las Plagas in me right next to me, and he just like ran straight at me and killed me right afterwards.
Maybe you found the secret invincibility frame.
I think we must have found several because I remember Ryman shouting something about a bitch throwing something through a wall, or was that someone else?
Oh
Yeah.
no, that was in the bear trap area. Like, it's pretty clear when I'm in that part.
And I also remember one point where I shot straight at an enemy and he wasn't hit, so that's at least 3 enemy cheating.
Fuck! I died again.
Man, you keep getting to the last phase of the fight as well.
Really? God damn it.
Yeah, the phase where he charges at you instead of smacking the ground, that's the last phase.
I can't believe me and Skies Out were like neck and neck at the end.
Yeah, literally at the same time.
I'm very glad I ended up playing Revelations on PC and not on a console, because otherwise I think this boss would have pissed me off a lot more if I couldn't aim with a mouse.
Revelations is a lot better on PC, especially since like you don't need a powerful PC to run it on at 60 FPS.
But you apparently do need one to record it at 60 FPS. Not that that's terribly important.
Well, I don't know how powerful it would need to be. In my case, I think the fact I'm playing at my net resolution adds a bit more resources.
I remember when I was recording all those videos with Aquamedi. Like, when I was recording and playing at the same time at 1080p, it just wouldn't stay at 60.
Were you recording at 30 or 60?
Well, I was recording at 30, but I wasn't locking it to 30, like the actual game.
Because I have noticed, at least with Fraps, for some reason, games are more likely to stay at 60 if I record at 60 instead of 30.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't, but
Because it should be less resource intensive to record at 30.
I think it must be something to do with how, I guess, how Fraps takes frames from the frame buffer. Maybe it adds like a little bit of time between each frame. I don't know.
I should maybe start experimenting with shadow play now that you can actually get past that limit. Like, it'll just keep recording into multiple files.
Then I just see an option screen on JTech screen. Adam didn't have a lot of stuff at the. Oh, he sold his pistol. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that explains why he's got no pistol ammo. Huh. I'm not even sure why Adam bought a bigger case. He doesn't need one at all. He's carrying so few items.
I wish I had a bigger case.
He didn't have a single fire grenade for the boss fight either.
Oh, what? Man, I used 3 on that guy.
I might have used 1, I'm not sure.
I used all 4. I just used them immediately. I got rid of his first form extremely quickly.
Yeah, that went quite quickly. Like I used 3, shot him a bit after the first and third grenade because I panicked after the second one, and yeah, after I shot him a few times with the shotgun after the third one, his legs came off. And then I was like, okay, I'll shoot him to the ground with the shotgun and then get my rocket launcher out. And then that resulted in the almost miss but actually hit boss kill.
Pro tip to people in the past, I recommend shooting the chains on the doors during the El Gigante part.
Shut up.
No, waste ammo.
That's what I
Well,
did.
it's better to waste ammo than waste health.
I didn't want to go to my inventory to change guns.
But I didn't get hit.
I
Well, you got
did.
hit, I saw your Rami get hit at one point, but then again, you did restart after that.
Yeah, because Ashley got grabbed, and if she gets grabbed, it's game over. You'd have to restart anyway, so just sped up the process.
Actually, not necessarily. You can shoot her free from the El Gigante's grab.
She had still little health by that point, though. She'd have been dead before she hit the ground.
I managed it. Well, she died once, but yeah, it is doable, but it is annoying.
That, and I didn't want to waste a health item on Ashley.
You can also have one of the. You can also have the rock land on the El Gigante to save her, which I did twice, but I still restarted anyway because I didn't want her to lose health.
I
Just
beat
said-
the fucking boss.
Yay.
Yes.
Yay!
Shit.
What? I guess that's the other annoying thing about this boss is that your grenades are basically useless. Doesn't matter how many you have, they will pretty much do nothing against this boss. It's like you shoot it in the heart or that yellow bit on his back, or you don't do any damage at all.
Oh. Got a few new followers today. JTag, your stream was really choppy for a while.
Yeah, that's the point I was talking about. My capture card was being rude. I didn't drop a single frame.
Huh.
I remember you saying that, I just couldn't see what was happening.
I had to do it twice. I had to unselect my capture card from my streaming software and re-add it. I had to do that twice.
You know what? I think you did it on purpose just to show off that you had time to mess with your damn capture card and still get first place by a mile. I don't buy it. You little punk.
Oh.
And now JTag's scream became a picture of Rachel.
I think everybody should do that. Just once you finish, have something pretty on your screen. Like,
Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that.
Davian
Although
approved.
I think there's a low that I'll beat any chapter quickly anyway.
Shall I do raid mode or just quit?
Sailor Chris.
I don't have him yet.
That's the point. Get him.
Get him.
Yeah.
I need to level up a bit first, I think. I'm only level 5.
Akamete reached the boss a lot quicker than Ryman.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I died though. I forgot.
Yeah.
Shit. I should have tried harder to stay alive.
The boss is such a pain to fight legitimately. The second phase especially. Like
You
slow-
should see the way I did it, because I think I found the magic way to do it. Because if you stay on the second level and if you keep running back and forth whenever he gets close, he won't actually attack you at all if you get the timing right.
Hmm.
And in the attempt where I killed him, I took no damage, if I recall,
Wow.
and I only used guns.
I just ran back and forth on the bottom floor on the attempt that I killed him.
Oh, barrels! I forgot to use the barrels.
yeah, well,
I used them once in the attempt where I died. Well, actually, I think I died twice to him.
I didn't even notice him.
I think there's one or two.
You mean in the boss fight?
Yeah.
I didn't use them. I forgot they were there.
So 4 of us were doing the boss fight at the same time.
I'm watching us do the Lewis shack right now.
Okay, I retract my statement. We're basically doing 3 different races, not 2 different ones. JTag is basically in his own league, and then there's Sectors, Akamete, Gazelle, and Ryman, who are kind of in our own league as well. And then there's Adam, who's just a complete toss of a coin. Like, who the hell knows?
That's how I feel.
His playing style is just insane.
I don't understand, but it works.
Like at one point, this cannot work for me. Like if he actually managed to do all the entire game like this, I'll be very impressed, because his playing style is insane. He's got no items.
Yeah.
So I think all of us died at the boss at least once, except for JTag.
I didn't die at the boss.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, I saw you run down somewhere. I thought that was the path to the boss again. Never mind.
Well, I didn't die. The only game over I basically had was one Ashley death.
And I got into a habit of restarting a checkpoint.
Well, I would consider that almost the same as dying if
Yeah.
well if you
I
are
know. I just did it to go a bit faster.
like if you are in a situation where you would die anyway, I would count that as a death. But did you do that during the boss fight?
Not the boss fight. Well, no, I didn't die at all during the boss fight.
By the way, I won't count restarting from checkpoint as a death for the bonus, at least.
Okay.
Well, that's fair.
Yep.
It would be really unfair in my case because I kind of misused the restart checkpoint a couple of times. Like if there was an area where I took like 2 strong hits immediately, I would just restart checkpoint immediately to save time.
There was one part where I was so frustrated that I picked game reset instead of restart from checkpoint, so I had to load the save file again.
I noticed that.
When did that happen?
When I returned to the village with Ashley at nighttime. It was after like the second fuck up of that section, I think.
Where was your save game? Like after, like just after the El Gigante fight?
No, it was like right there.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
the
okay,
save point in that hut before you enter.
Oh, okay. Have
So I
you been
didn't lose
saving
it.
at every? Have you been saving at every typewriter you've seen?
Almost.
Mm.
As for some reason, I don't trust the checkpoints.
Oh, hi, Ice Wave, by the way. And Dark Sonic.
And everyone. Gang's all here.
Why did I throw a grenade?
I would give bonus points to me and Skyzelda for having the most organized inventories.
Nope.
What about my inventory? It's been ages organizing.
You've got a gap between the guns. Jesus Christ.
And?
You have to like press an extra time whenever you want to switch guns.
What?
Like when you switch from pistol to shotgun, you have to press down twice instead of once.
Ooh. Oh no.
Therefore,
I
bonus.
like.
Oh.
Someone call the Tetris police.
So yeah, Adam's inventory is very close to how it ended in chapter 1. 2 guns and a very low amount of ammo and no healing items. No grenades. I'm kind of surprised he bought the TMP, the shoulder stock or whatever it's called.
He did?
Yeah.
Reduced
And-
recoil, yo.
I have never found like that to be necessary even with a gamepad.
And it's definitely not necessary with the Wii remote.
Yeah.
Nothing is necessary with the remote. In fact, the only thing that's even remotely the same is using like anything with a scope, because that still uses the analog stick.
Oh, that sounds odd.
I guess they couldn't figure out a way to make Wiimote aiming smooth with the scope.
Huh.
But yeah, if you use the pistol and the bit with the lift, it's so easy. You just hit them once and they all fall over.
That's what I did.
I actually didn't have any troubles with that while I was using the gamepad. I was able to shoot them from pretty far. I don't think any of them had a chance to even attack me.
That's probably the best strategy on any version of the game, probably. Because the bolt action rifle, it just takes too damn long. I remember trying to use the bolt action rifle like the very first time I reached that section on the GameCube version, and I would die every time.
It's a waste of ammo as well because they only take a single bullet from anything and they die.
Yeah, but I didn't know that back then. I mean, they just looked like normal enemies. I thought they would take just as much damage as they normally do. But no, one hit and they fall into the abyss below.
I basically used the sniper rifle as a magnum.
I didn't know the Spanish countryside had so many bottomless pits in it.
Oh, buffer faster, you silly player.
BRB.
Okay. But at the beginning, I thought Adam was so much faster than me. At the beginning of the race, I was like, "Oh shit, Adam is so gonna win this."
It didn't take long before you were far ahead, though.
Yeah, at the beginning, I was a little slow because something was set up wrong.
With the capture card?
No, something else. So I was standing still for a bit, and then I got hit. And when I realized I had gotten hit, I was like, "Yeah, fuck this. I'll just play without this." It was very short, I think.
In the stream, Aqua made it finish long before Skyzelda.
Yeah, but Akomedi is streaming a stream.
Oh yeah, of course. I forget about that.
Yeah, so we can't rely on a photo finish, for example. Oh, this area. This area can go fuck itself.
Okay, so we did open our inventories at the same time at the end. It's kind of interesting to see our status.
I ended basically the way I started, just with a lot less fish.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say that that me, Jating, and Ryman are in the best situation regarding like ammo, health items, and grenades. And Akamate has an insane amount of handgun bullets, but little else.
Yeah.
And Adam has nothing, and Skyzelda has like a small mix of stuff.
Maybe I should start using my pistol.
That is another reason I like the Red 9, because it's powerful. It makes me more tempted to use a pistol.
I think I've used the Red 9 every other playthrough I've done. I just forgot. I thought for some reason it was a Magnum this time.
Basically, like the main guns for me, it's the TMP and pistol. I switch between those very often, and I use shotgun as like a crowd clear and sniper rifle as a magnum.
If you spend money on upgrades on a weapon, is it worth more when you sell it back?
I think worth a little bit more, but you don't like you don't exactly like get all the money back.
Maybe I'll sell the pistol and get the red 9 next chapter.
I need to find my own watermark like JTAG and add that to my streams.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Sailor Chris on mine. I was gonna do that earlier, but then I went to sleep instead.
I need to find one with an alpha channel as well to be extra fancy like JTAG. How many views are you getting on this first video so far on your channel?
60 some, I think, so far, which isn't bad.
Hmm.
Especially since my YouTube has had no activity for months.
If you want, you could upload it to mine too, but it's up to you.
Hmm,
I think it would get more views that way.
that's true. That's true, that's true. I'll think about it today. So, does everybody want to be responsible for their own watermarks?
I assume so.
Okay.
I'm guessing a couple of us won't bother with watermarks, but that's probably fine.
It's for the people that don't use them, I'll put their name on the stream.
I don't know what I could use as a watermark.
Gene.
Eh.
Although having a name sometimes isn't bad either, because like the watermarks are more obvious if the people watching like know us more.
Yeah.
I think the funny thing, Icebox, is that RE6 and Revelations, they have the same system requirements, which makes absolutely zero sense.
I'm getting kind of tired now. I might stop streaming. Uh,
Uh, does Separate Ways have a pro difficulty?
Could have sworn it did.
Mm.
I don't think it does, because I don't see an option. And I have been it once.
Maybe it doesn't.
does it have an option for normal or easy?
No, no difficulty. Oh, yikes, no difficulty.
Hmm.
You don't need to do it before we do the race then.
Adds to the level of fairness.
Yeah.
think I'm gonna stop the stream here.
Okay.
So thanks everyone for watching. Yeah, we can. I'm probably streaming again tomorrow for these speedrun race. So.
Just a casual, breezy walk through the woods for you, not a race.
Maybe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Speedrun race for us. Speedrun
Walk
yawn
through
for
the woods
JTAG.
you. Yeah, not a race.
Maybe. Bye-bye.
I wonder how